Hey, what's up everyone? Back again with another review. This is the Fogtoys Alphabet Series M. So she comes with this, I don't know, they're calling it a motorcycle and figure. There's the side, and then the back. A lot of accessories in this one. Other side, bottom plain, top's plain. All right, let me get her unboxed. All right, so there she is. So she comes with this sticker set. The other Fogtoys came with one. I'm not gonna have that one for comparison. Then you have the directions on, I guess, how to set up the, I don't know, it looks like a mech, but they're calling it a motorcycle, like I said. Comes with this cover. Kind of cool. And then all of these accessories, which I'll take out in a minute or two. She comes with this, I guess I should stick these out. So this is the outfit she comes in. And she has an extra set of pants and jacket. And then, I guess, I don't know what you want to call that. Cloak, shawl. All right. So articulation. So she has the same body that is very similar to one of a recent pickup. One second, I think I have this on the wrong thing. Sorry about that. So she came with, still learning this thing. She has similar articulation to a recent pickup Crazy figure. Not the same size, but you can see the joints, bicep swivel. Double jointed in the elbow and knee. I'm not too fond of the boot, but I don't know, at the same time I kind of like it. So basically they have this thing sliding up and down, which probably gives you better articulation. So you do have some pivot, no toe hinge, but you do have some good articulation. And then you can just slide that back down. I mean, if you're gonna take pictures with it, you're probably gonna have to mess around with it a little bit to kind of get it to sit correctly. Obviously, you can see right there, if she's doing any sort of step or kick, that thing just doesn't, I mean, there's no way of getting that over that, except by pushing it down, but then that pushes the boot back up. Not the end of the world for me. So the torso is rubbery. And that's the second time that's happened. Just trying to tilt her over. So I guess that's one of those torsos you have to go slowly instead of just forcing it forward. So let's see. Let me put her arm down. So for articulation, up and then forward. And that's about it right there, which isn't bad. Otherwise, I think if I push it a little further, she'll probably just pop off again. She can do a split, sort of. Yep, close to a split. You don't have, I mean, you do have a thigh swivel, but it's on the ball joint itself, not cut or anything like that, like the bicep here, where you have the swivel. So she can lift up her arms pretty nicely. Head up, looking down. And then pop off her head. Yeah, you can see the joint there. Kind of, if I get in the focus. There you go. I don't know if this would come out a little bit. On the other figure I showed, the joint comes out a little bit. And she does have some weathering on her body. You can see some grunge. I guess it's difficult to see in this lighting. This piece does slide around. So if you wanted to take it off, you could probably pop the arm off. No, it's actually two pieces. That I didn't notice until just now. And then wrist. You don't really have, because of the glove, not a whole lot going on there. I think if anything, you'd probably just wind up, yeah, she really doesn't have much articulation in the hand. I mean, if you take it off, you can see it's just a regular ball joint. Which does move, but once you put the glove on, because the glove hits the wrist, that's kind of all you're getting. But it works. And then there is the shoulder joint. Not really a butterfly. She's definitely one that you kind of want to watch when you're moving her around so you don't bust anything off. I was just trying to see if this was rubbery too. It looks like it's just the upper torso. The abdomen is plastic, hard plastic. But she looks pretty good. I should have moved that. Okay, so let me get everything laid out on the desktop here. All right, quite a lot of pieces. So she comes with 3 sets of additional hands. They're all kind of grip hands. But different sizes, I guess, maybe for the tools. And then another grip hand. I guess you could say it's for a gun, but more than likely it's for the tools, these 2 tools she comes with. She comes with 2 knee pads and a belt, tool belt. She's basically a mechanic, as you can see from the box and the shots online, if you look. And that's magnetic. So you're not messing around with one of those belts that you have to try to pop it through a hole. Goes on nice and easy. It's a little loose. I guess it just hangs around her. Yeah, there you go. It just hangs around her hips. Her hips are pretty wide, so belt fits fine. And then comes with this bin for all the parts. And then tools. So I'm gonna take these tools out with pliers. I don't know, some of these tools are just gonna be kind of unique to the figure, I guess. I don't know what this would be. Got a wrench. Let's call this a spanner. Not sure. But you get 2 of them. And then 2 more, looks like, whatever they are. There's a screwdriver. Another screwdriver, I guess. Kind of looks like one. Doesn't really have a head on it, Phillips or a regular. That one kind of looks like it's a Phillips screwdriver if you look closely. And then there's a regular one. Some pliers. They're in there pretty good, that one. Oh, that's why. I don't know what that's supposed to be. That kind of looks like it's supposed to be something for the bike. But it's with the tools, so for now I'm just gonna sit it over there. And then this orange thing. I have no idea what that's supposed to be either. Kind of like those red and blue ones. Alright, so that's everything that came in that. You get an alternate faceplate on this drop. I guess she's supposed to be winking, but she kind of looks like she's, you know, you make that face sometimes if you're trying really hard on working on something. All right, so I'm not even going to try to explain the pieces of the bike. Let me just show them to you. So, well, handlebars, seat, I guess dashboard, and then all these other pieces. And then again, here are the directions on how to put everything together. So the bin, I didn't realize the bin goes on the back of the bike. So I am going to put everything together. And the stickers, I suppose, are, if you want, you can put them on the bike or wherever you want. Then you have these hoses. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Maybe there's a canister, so that's what they're for. See, these are canisters. There you go. At least that it works out well. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be, but the red one does not go in there. That's definitely too small. The other, yeah, it doesn't seem like it. And then I'm not sure where the hoses are. I thought the hoses were going to be for the, I guess they're for the bike as well. We'll come across them as I build it, but they're not. They're just rubber hoses. So there's no bend in them or anything like that. So and this looks like it's an extra handle. Maybe it's for this one. There you go. So whatever this tool is, comes with the handle. At least that's how it fits. Still uncertain about these red canisters. Alrighty. So let me just slide these back a little bit and get the bike out here. So the bike feels like it's a mix of plastic and metal. I don't know. Hard to tell. I think it's just plastic. It has some weight to it. I, of course, don't want to screw it up. That does not move. This swivels. So this is the front. It appears I guess that's really it. Nothing else seems to move on it. It's just these two parts and this part right here. That seems like it should move. There you go. And that moves right there. That swivels. Headlight comes off. That moves up and down. Side to side. This, I don't know. There you go. That does move. Sweet. Learn as we go. So the stand can stand pretty tall. I guess if you want it. All right, let's see. Anything else that moves on here? I like that the hydraulics move. That's pretty cool. You could definitely see that you want to move it slowly though, so you're not busting anything. And this middle section looks like it would move, but I guess it's just this right here. Yeah, it does. It does. There you go. Again, you just want to move it slowly, but that middle section does move. So a lot of articulation in this bike mech thing. All right, so seat looks like it just clips on in here. I wonder if the articulation does the same once it's together. Does seem like it goes in there. There you go. There's the seat. Handlebar. I don't know. Definitely have to look at the directions. I guess something else goes over that first. I don't know if it'd be too painful to sit here and watch me try to put this thing together this entire time. So I'm gonna pause it and then try to put it together. And then if anything is off the directions, I'll make note of it. But the directions look pretty straightforward on how you put this thing together. So give me one moment. Okay, I'm back. I guess 5 minutes. Couple pieces I kept off to kind of show how they go on. I don't know if anybody's gonna look at this and, hey, there's a perfect instructional video. So first off, this piece, I guess this is just a toolbox for the tools. Why do I call it a toolbox? Because I don't see that it goes on anywhere. So that's that. Those are all the tools. This is a tool. I don't see that it goes on anywhere. It kind of looks like it's something from that previous bike. So this, it comes with this piece right here. This is from the first release of the Fogtoys bike. I guess they're just giving you, I don't know if that's a different number or if they're just giving you a piece to link them together. Not quite sure. So these pieces right here, they're not hard to put on. I just wanted to show how they go on. So you have to put these pieces in first, and then you slide this piece on. So on the other side, you do want to make the leg straight, so you get in there with your fingers, and it kind of just slides in or over. You can see there's a lip in there, and it just slides down. It's not on yet. I just want to get the other piece. It's easier to put them on together and then just kind of close them down. Do I have that right? And there needs to be a space here for the other piece to slide it in. So I'm not gonna pop those in yet. I just wanna show. So if you slide them all the way up here, you'll block this piece from sliding in. So it's easier to just do that and then get those pieces and pop them together. Like so. And then the tubes on this handlebar, there's a nipple here, and then there's one right here. They just kind of twist on. Even though it doesn't look like the hole's gonna be big enough, it is. There's a choke there for you. At least the other side was. Took a minute. I swear, it goes on. Making me look like a liar. Hold on, man. Sometimes I gotta get it closer to the body and look over my glasses to see what I'm doing. Yeah, there you go. So you can see that it kind of just, you can kind of just twist it on. This one might be a little easier since it's not pointing the other way. Nope, still can't see with the glasses. There we go. So they kind of just twist on a little bit, and then you have the wires or handlebar brakes, cables, like that. The other piece that I kept off to put on was this piece on a leg. So this comes together in the packaging. You just slide it apart, and then that slides on one side and the other goes on the other. And then you can slide it together. So I gotta jiggle things around a little bit and kind of just get them together because I have a gap on that side too. But I'm thinking I don't have it on correctly yet. So I'll mess around with it. But for this video, that's fine. Okay. And then I just want to keep these off as well. So these are easy to put on, but this is a small plastic that just slides over this right here. So I just want to, while it's easy to put on and just pressing down on something, just be careful because you don't want to break that, because then you'll never be able to use it. I think this is one of those things that once they're on, I'm never taking back off, in fear of sliding it off and on and breaking it. It's much easier if you just twist the other leg out of the way. All right, and then this engine has a magnet in it. I don't think this goes anywhere, but oops, it does have a light. I don't think there is a light anywhere else now. I'm not sure what this piece is. I don't see that it goes anywhere. This piece, I guess, is to hold the bike up as if it was for the mechanic. It doesn't really go anywhere. I'm just making an assumption there. And then this canister here, I don't see that it goes anywhere either. The directions don't show anything. Following the directions are fine. It was just those couple pieces that I just wanted to show. And there's the engine. And then put this piece back on. It clipped right in there, as you can hear it. Sorry. And then that's it. Now you have a mech bike. And then you could toss everything in the back and keep it with the bike. So there you go. All right, so putting her on. These still move once you put them on. Oh, and there's a little piece right here for the gas cap. Just pops into a hole there. I don't think they showed that on the directions. Doesn't seem like it, but it does go there. So the handlebars are, I don't know, it's kind of weird that the mirrors on the handlebars are down there. I don't feel like, I'm too lazy to swap out her hands right now, but yeah, I brought pictures up online just to see a couple of things. These pieces right here, the directions are so small. I really couldn't tell how they went on. So even really close, I'm like, I wasn't quite sure. So I looked at it online just to get an idea. So she works. It's definitely a cool figure. I love the mech bike. Like I said, she's a mechanic. She's gonna fit well in quite a few pictures. The boots are the only thing that I'm not too happy with, but you could get them to work. Because you can see that, you know, just moving her around, it's always gonna be one of those things you have to twist around. But I could understand why they did it, because you would have no swivel in the ankle if they gave you solid boots. So some size comparisons. I have some figures over here. Just get her standing up. Put her in front of the bike. All right, so here we have her next to, because another mechanic, next to the Damn Toys coal gas station figure. Then this is another figure that was recent. I know I don't have any head on there because I basically bought it for the body, but this is a crazy figure. This has more or less the same articulation and joints as her. Then a recent review of this Mithril Action Blood Elf, and then Hasbro Marvel Legends Peter. And then I'll just toss in here a Gwen Stacy. So she's smaller than everybody else. It's almost the same size as the, let me just move this down a little bit. Almost the same size as the coal gas station ones. But overall, I love the figure. It's really cool. Have some fun posing her up with as a mechanic on some things for some toy photography. So, and here, since he's on my desk always, Peter B. Parker, Sentinel. All right, that's it, folks. The box does come in this other shipping cardboard box within the other package for the shipping. And I think that is it. All right, hope this was helpful. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.